Well,
What?
it's just that... Well, you kind of look like a nun. All I see is a nun. From every angle, nun.
Yes, it is quite convenient for traveling, would you agree?
I guess.
I fail to understand how it makes a difference whether I wear this simple cloth. The human world is strange as always.
But I suppose if you think about it, even a wolf will sometimes like to wear sheep's clothing, am I right?
True enough. Although if one were to wear the fur of a rabbit instead, I believe you would be caught rather easily.
Then I guess I should probably carry some apples with me just in case I end up getting captured.
And I had very nearly forgotten about those stupid apples.
However...
What?
Well, in your particular case, looking too much like a nun could actually be problematic.
What do you mean?
Well, because it doesn't matter what happens, nuns do not drink during the day.
Oh, really? Well, then I must be an outstanding nun.
And a nun would never say something like that.
I humbly beg your pardon, kind sir.
But really, though, when we head north, there are some places where you looking like a nun will definitely cause trouble.
Trouble? Well, what do you suggest we do about it?
You'll have to change clothes. I'm thinking it'll be safer if you at least wear something similar to what the girls in town like to wear.
The food will not taste as good if we know we have to run errands afterwards, so what do you say we go ahead and purchase something before we eat?
Really? Yeah, that'd be great. I was afraid I was gonna have to convince you.
Were you worried I would insist upon eating and drinking first? You should know me better by now. I am not that drawn to food.
No, not food.
I see. Then you were being considerate after all. I should probably take you up on it. Your exaggerated reason behind purchasing me a new outfit. Or did you really think that I would not notice? For your sake, I shall not hold back and will allow you to purchase new clothes for me. The winter is fast approaching and it will be getting cold.
That's very big of you, thanks. Oh no,
Oh no, is something the matter?
I don't have money.
I don't believe you.
No, I didn't mean that way. I meant I don't have any change.
I simply do not understand. Why can you not use that money?
Well, technically I could, but they wouldn't like it very much. Using gold coins to buy clothes is kind of like using a sledgehammer to kill a fly.
I see. I didn't realize the gold coins were so much higher in value than the silver ones.
They are. For example, a current Lumion gold coin is equivalent to 35 Trini silver coins. If you live modestly, you can last 7 days on one silver coin. Gold is 35 times that.
Wow, it is a big difference then. But this robe costs 2 gold coins. Exactly. That is what they said at the store. Are you sure you do not buy clothes with gold coins and apples with silver?
If that were the case, most of the townspeople would be naked. The clothing shop owner who sold it to you was probably just worried about whether he'd really get paid for it.
Oh, I did not realize it was so expensive.
Well, obviously. So for the next ones, why don't you pick out something a little cheaper?
Cheaper! I am Holo the Wise Wolf. If I am caught in cheap clothing, it will ruin my good name.
You know what they say, if one is truly pretty, she'll look good no matter what she wears. Now I need to make some change.
Oh, exchanging money. Then we shall have to go to that bridge, right? Come on, let's go. And walk fast while you're at it. I need to have a drink and I need one soon.
Let's see. For Lumion, it's going to be 34 Trini silver coins to stay current with the going rate.
And the transaction fee?
It's 10 loot silver coins, or I'll take 30 Trie copper coins.
Loot silver it is.
Agreed, we'll go with the loot. All right then. Now don't forget to be careful. If you drop anything, it will end up belonging to the person who picks it up first.
Weiss,
Yes?
try to remember that I'm the customer.
Just leave the coin over there somewhere. Can't you see I'm kind of busy?
Well, when you tear yourself away from her, do you think you can help me?
What did I say? It is more important to me to make sure this delightful girl does not drop any of her silver coins. Isn't that right?
Yes, and thank you. But can I ask you a question?
Anything in the world.
Do you not think there might be a few too many of these silver coins for my hand to hold?
But my dear Holo, that's exactly what my hands are here for.
Oh, perhaps you should not, though. Your precious hands will be occupied.
Oh no, I'd gladly sacrifice my hands to prevent any unfortunate loss of silver coins from yours. In fact, such sacrifice could only bring me joy. Yes, joy. And do you know why that is, my darling? Because then maybe you could see that the passion in my heart is so great that my hands, no, not even my arms could contain it.
All right. Have you forgotten the basics of money dealing? Silver gets a bag, gold gets a box, and if money's to be held in hand, it should be crude copper, right?
Fine. Keeping a wonderful girl like that to yourself is an act that can only defy God. Haven't you ever heard the expression, share the bread you've been given with others?
You want me to share her? Remember, there's no bargaining when it comes to money dealing. If I hand her over, it's all or nothing. If you take her, the debt she owes me would transfer over to you as well. And I, of course, would expect to be paid in full immediately.
I could never do something as cruel as put a price on you, love. What a horrible thing to say. You're nothing more than a crooked merchant.
I want you to please understand the scales of my heart will always be swaying back and forth. But there is something you should know. I will never lean to one side or the other due to the weight of gold coins.
Oh, Holo, of course you wouldn't.
You dare touch swaying scales with your hand? You must be a very disreputable person indeed.
Oh, my darling.
Well, we should be going now.
Hey, Lawrence, I was wondering.
What?
You came all the way here just to exchange that gold coin? Are you buying anything?
I am. I hear every day things are getting more and more expensive. Best to buy now. See ya.
Tell me, do money dealers work even after it has become dark?
No. It's pretty common knowledge that money dealers who trade after dark are less than honest dealers. I am not a crook, so I refuse to work after
I would
dark.
like Whites to accompany us if you do not mind.
We're buying her clothes and then we'll go get dinner. If you feel like it, you can meet us at the bar later.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm assuming the usual place?
Of course, it's always best to get drunk where you're comfortable.
See you there, then. As soon as I finish up here, I'll see both of you at the bar.